in the red zone. Utah unable to come away with a touchdown, settle for 3.
Just 5 of 15 on the year now, touchdowns in that red zone, Mark.
Bailey Gaither takes the knee. San Jose
had a little previous coaching stint in San Jose as well.
Malik Roberson gets the first carry, and he does not make it back to the line of scrimmage. He may lose a yard or so. Aaron on second down fires a strike, and it is incomplete for Trey Hartley. They're on the
quarterback's plate.
Aaron pressured. Got him by the shirt tail and slung down by Kylie Fitz.
Snyder, you see him up top. There he comes. Just a speed rush around the edge. And he got a hold of that jersey and wouldn't let go.
First sack of the season. Flipped down, 53-yard punt and a 21-yard return. But Fitz's sack quickly ended the first possession of the game for the Spartans. Michael Carrizosa's punt is a good one, all the way back to the 26. Now coming to the near side, Boobie Hobbs trying to turn that corner. Stutter step, gets up to the 40, all the way up near the 44. A 6-0 lead for Utah with a couple of field goals from Matt Gay. And Wisnowski kicks it through the end line for the touchback. Well, let's take a look.
Got to clean that all up. And then the other part, stop the run so they can create havoc with their defense.
Play of this drive.
Yeah, this is a turf monster deal. You just, all of a sudden, it's the invisible go.
And looking near side, taking a shot wide open. That's caught by Blackwell. And he's up to midfield, a gain of 30.
They've got to give Montel Aaron credit for finding it and delivering the football.
Here's a carry for Zamor Ziegler. He is upended by Marquise.
Tell by that hit he just made.
Tempo. Here's again the quick snap. This time Ziegler, though, caught in the backfield by Tatioli.
Yeah, Tatioli, who was ejected for a
0 for 1 on third down so far tonight are the Spartans. 3rd down and 7. Taking a deep shot near side, and he just overshoots the intended receiver, Justin Holmes.
Man, believe me, their defense and special teams are among the best.
Michael Carrizosa for his second punt gets it away. Boobie Hobbs going to block instead of fielding it, and he lets it bounce, and it's down at the 1 or inside the 1.
Got an extra offensive lineman up here playing tight end. Trey.
Give it to Packer. Stays on his feet inside the 10. He's all the way to the 7. An 8-yard run for DeJohn Packer, big 5'11", 220 pounds. So on 2nd down and 3, going right back to him, but that time he's stuck by Kylie Fitz.
Kylie Fitz is an outstanding football player.
2. And the Spartans take advantage of the turnover a lot of time. Aaron to the corner of the end zone, too far, and incomplete, looking for Trey Hartley, and it's a 25-yard attempt off the right hash, up and through, and San Jose's Ray Bentley on Mark Dealey. Set up the screens. Tunnel to Bailey Gaither. First catch for Gaither.
Well,
his 11th catch of the season. Rolling out. Here's Aaron. He takes off, and with his feet trying to pick up the first down. Does so with a stiff arm. Dives forward.
The back, Malik Roberson. He's going to come over here, and he's going to take the fake, but then he's going to pick up the blitz and stop it, and that allows the room for Aaron to escape.
Looking to throw on first down, lost it, loose ball, Fitz knocked it free, still rolling around. And the Utes look like they have recovered, and they have at the Spartans 32.
All right, here it is. He's just going to drop back. The pressure from Fitz. He just went around the right tackle like he wasn't there. Strips the ball out, and a recovery.
That's Bradley at 9, number 6, who comes up with it.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was
Lua Fadasonga had a chance at it. Couldn't quite come up with it. There he is, number 5, and then 6, an eye falls on it. Fitz, though, for sure. 78, 1981. He's a Provo native.
And they had lost like 3 in a row after onside kick.
Kind of.
Or a swing and a miss, one or the other.
Not sure what that. Well, we know what it was supposed to be, but
he is, and he's definitely trying to do that, but he had a little too much spin on it. And
But it looked like he was trying to hit it in the air that way.
Oh, yeah, he was definitely trying to surprise onside him.
Trying to push the pile, but Ziegler can't get anything there. There is a
holding. Offense, number 79.
Yeah.
10-yard penalty from the previous spot.
20.
And that's not what you want to do, and that might be a lateral.
Yeah, that may be. So Ziegler a little late trying to get on it, and finally does.
Penalty and then a lateral. All right, you see the line. He's just in front. He's at about the 44.
That's close.
That is as close as you can get. I'm going to agree with the officials on this one.
But Ziegler was too casual there for a while.
He did.
This drive going the wrong direction for San Jose State.
They got to get it out of reverse here.
Aaron just runs right past one defender across midfield. Lost the football, but it went out of bounds before Utah recovered.
Well, let's look at this right here. And you see the hit, and it's just a direct shot onto the right kneecap of Montel Aaron. And yeah, I'm no doctor, and I'm not down there looking at him, but yeah, you just hate to see it. Knee flying back like that. That's a tough one. And they have two options now to replace Aaron.
So sophomore Sam Allen now in at quarterback. He's under pressure. Pass deflected and intercepted.
Expect you to be able to make that one, but the pressure's coming to him, and a great job of getting the hands up, and then these linebackers with incredible awareness, and Tautioli comes up with the take. See if Wisnowski wants to kick this one deep or try to spin one again.
I'm going to guess he's kicking this deep.
You, sir, are correct.
Gaither takes a knee. Let's check in with the studio again and say hello to Chris Cotter. Once again, Sam Allen at quarterback for San Jose State on the run. Where's he going to go? Giving some more ground all the way back inside the 10. He's tackled there and sacked.
You pointed out that he was putting some weight on his leg, but when it came to walking or lightly jogging, it was clear he was feeling a lot of discomfort.
Yeah, I hate this moment.
You can shut it, I just don't lock it.
Allen gets away, hit as he throws, incomplete. Went over the head of Trey Hartley. Marquise
Allen's been running for his life since he got in there. And he takes a shot right there. That's the fourth hit difficult for the San Jose quarterbacks.
Carrizosa punting. Booms one. Hobbs has to retreat all the way back to his 30.
Got a wall.
Makes a move towards the sideline. Turns the corner at the 35, 40. Near midfield, hits a crowd, still on his feet, still running.
Look at him go.
Hobbs weaving through traffic before he's tackled inside the 35 of the Spartans.
Jim, look at the separation. He's got 20 yards before even a Spartan is near him. And then he's got a picket fence, a wall set up along the sideline. He got blocks from guys, and then he started doing his Three Stooges routine.
It was a 55-yard punt from
Reed Wren.
Now here's Allen once again, takes off, gets a block on the edge. Pop back up here. Look at this from Blackwell. Well, you know, it
was a peel back block that really kind of stunned him.
Now now as an offensive player, it's helmet to helmet, which does not make it targeting. That doesn't automatically make it targeting, but does he lower his helmet to the crown of his helmet? From an offensive side as well. You always think of it defensively, but that was nearly one on the offensive side. Here's the catch and run by Bailey Gaither. And Allen acted like he didn't know the play, and a direct snap to Roberson, who will gain a backside with the clap, which normally automatically brings the snap, but it didn't on the preceding play. Here's the catch by Gaither. He's swarmed under by Black.
And he got a little bit earlier. It's Sam Allen's show now.
Throws towards Gaither and instead threw it right to Blackman, who has the pick.
And the show, it doesn't make sense. Go ahead and let that roll, fellas, and you're going to see him. He looks over to his right late. He tried to hold the safety initially with his eyes, but when he threw it over there late, he didn't get enough of an eye on that corner sitting there, and a nice little one-handed grab to take care of the business by
some pretty awesome shots.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I might volunteer for that.
Yeah. Not sure how well that would go. Touchback. Let's check in with the studio with somebody who I know. Let me get something going offensively here with now a third different quarterback for the night, Josh Love. Heads off to Zamor Ziegler, but he's being chased. Can't turn that corner. To Laufetasanga running it down.
On crutches.
Yeah, thanks, Alex. Ice bag and crutches.
And an MRI to follow.
Yeah. It looks like his
Offense, and without Oliver, we haven't seen anything happen with the tight end. In fact, we've seen offensive linemen come in and play tight end.
A couple of great punters in this game, and Carrizosa sends Hobbs all the way back inside his 10. He had a long return last time, setting up for another one here. Turns the corner, breaks the tackle at midfield, hit and slung down by Kowalski, one of the linemen. But another big return for Booby Hobbs. Not have been high on the list, but he got it.
He'd have been my last choice.
Watch the big man come in, but Hobbs with the long return. Great field position again for the Utes.
Survive it. In a year or two down the road, you've got a lot of guys that have played a lot of football and still have it in front of them.
A touchback, back to the studio, and Chris Cotter.
You know, Alabama wasn't particularly overwhelming necessarily, so.
DeJohn Packer getting the carry, only back to the line of scrimmage. He's a head command for 4 seasons. And finding a crease, Packer lowers his shoulder and has a first down up to the 39-yard line. A nice run for Packer if it does
Stop the bleeding, and so they're milking the play clock each time.
Strike to Gaither, almost broke that ankle tackle, motioning in the play, signaling in the play. Here's a deep shot, diving attempts for Blackwell, and a flag comes out.
I'm not sure who that's on. Well,
Pass interference. Defense, number 28. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot results in an automatic first down.
All right, you're 0 for 1 on that tonight.
well, I'm a defensive guy, so it's always on the offense.
Yeah. Still sticking with your original thought?
Well, yeah, I am. I'm gonna say that should have been a no call. How's that? I mean, I'm not entirely wrong.
First down at the 38. Pretty good head of steam, takes them all the way to the.
Hated that hole, and they wanted to use bigger guys against Texas last week, so they said, all right, he's a bigger guy. Let's throw him in there.
Love looking for Gaither, incomplete. This is their first drive
of pressure, too.
First drive of more than 5 plays for the Spartans, and they use that play again. We're trying to act confused, and Utah's defense was not.
Several of the guys started looking the other way. I mean, check it out right here. They don't know what's going on, but not this fella. He says, I'm still playing football, and shot through that gap. He's at 51 with this attempt.
His career best has been 44. Has the leg, the distance, good. Carrington has a couple of touchdown catches in this quarter. Easy to lock in on him, but that time. Love taking a deep shot for Gaither, who has to slow up, makes the catch. Touchdown, and that's getting something done right there.
That ain't so bad, huh? What a great throw.
47 yards.
He dropped that one. They talk about dropping it in a bucket. He dropped that into a thimble. That was a wonderful throw over the top. They had a one-on-one on that backside with Gaither, trips to the sideline. And it's just me against you. We're going to throw it up as far as we can and make it happen. Good protection. And this is one heck of a deep ball. Right there.
I'm impressed by the speed of Bates.
Both of them need to clean that up.
And the touchback. Bring it out to the 25-yard line. Begins his second half with the football. Running right side, Ziegler tripped up.
Been the issue. I think, and I've said this before, they need to take more shots down the field to San Jose. To this kid right here, Bailey Gaither, who just made that catch.
And first down.
Yeah, talked to the offensive coordinator, Andrew Sauter, said he likes to take at least 8 shots a game. They only have taken 3 thus far.
Love brought down by Max Tupai. Tupai getting.
You know, when you have a guy like Kylie Fitz ahead of you, you're not going to get on the field a lot.
Love finds a wide open Jaquan Blackwell, who have a first down all the way up to the 30.
next week.
Yeah, Texas shut out this Spartan team 56-0 a week ago. Taking a deep shot. Gaither waiting on it in at the last moment. Broken up by Marquise Blair, but he had a step, Ray, and another shot for 6.
Love was late with the football. I mean, Gaither was 5 yards behind him, and he had to wait. You see him in the slot. Here he goes. It's just a foot race, and he is so open. That ball needed to be thrown. And because it wasn't, it's a missed opportunity, and Blair got lucky, I'll be honest with you.
Pressure off the edge. Love hit as he throws, and in and out of the hands of Blackwell. Almost came up with that in a crowd. Had he hung on, would have been plenty for a first down.
I'm impressed with Josh Love and the way he hung in there. There was a late corner blitz. He got blown up, and he still threw a dime right on. I mean, that was perfect. Not be a bad spot for a fake.
Good punt of the night for Carrizosa. He's trying to angle it to the far side, and it lands well out of bounds. We'll see.
Bounds there at the 14, but a great effort by Wisnowski.
Set up the screen pass. Roberson. A nice gain for San Jose State on their first.
Love did hit the back of his head pretty hard on the turf.
Wide snap. Now Allen able to elude one defender, but gets hard hit at the 29. He paid a price. Love taking a deep shot, going in the direction of Gaither. Complete. Boy, did he make a nice adjustment. Came down on his back.
To find that football, he's an outstanding receiver.
Love with time. Out to Hartley. Pushed out by Mark.
In the slot at the top again.
Love looking left, pressure off the edge. Going in the direction of Holmes, and overshoots him out of bounds.
If they work it to him, try to get the first down.
They haven't converted on third down tonight. 0 for 9. Hit as he throws. Loose ball. Yeah, the Spartans do cover it up.
Makes the pass rush. Both guys coming around the edge are going to get the pressure.
4th down.
Boom, right there was the hit. And one quarterback out of the game. Actually knocked Love out of the game for a play on this past series.
Well, they took a delay game to push Carrizosa back an extra 5 yards, but he puts it into the end zone. It's BYU.
Much less of an adventure.
Another touchback. The Lions break the Bobby Lane curse, which is much less well known than the Billy Goat curse.
I hope I live long enough.
Packer to the 29, a gain of 4.
And Roberson, 185. You got to have a bigger guy to throw in that mix.
Love fires a strike to Trey Walker. Frank Ind on that San Jose State.
An ankle, but he's been able to walk around, jumping, hopping here on the sideline. It looks like he'll get the green light to go back in this one.
Yeah, they need some good news. Let's hope.
Looks like a football player.
Gaither. First down across midfield to the 48.
Receiver.
Yeah, Ray, for me, he's the guy that has really stuck out for San Jose State offensively. And in
on
double
tape.
coverage, Gaither able to get a hand on it, but incomplete.
Ahead of him.
Running near side. Packer for 3. 3 receivers to the short side of the field, looking in that direction. Hit as he throws. Complete. Breaking a tackle, Blackwell, and he has the first down to the 31-yard line of the Utes.
Brings everybody from this side. The back goes out this way. He's open, but they still get the screen on the backside.
One of the Utes as we begin quarter 4. Quick pass and a strike held on to by Trey Hartley, finding his way near the marker at the 22. And finally they blow the whistle, and where they're going to spot that, that should be a first down for San Jose State.
Hartley wasn't free high safety.
Nice pass inside the 5.
Did he lose it at the end?
Yeah, Blackwell, did he hang on? They're going to say
He lost it.
another true freshman, Jalen Johnson. Love going to the far side towards the end zone and off the hand of Trey Walker. He had Casey Hughes right behind him there, and then
For the team, trying to help any way he can.
incomplete again, intended for Blackwell. Dating back to last year.
Fitting.
It is indeed 15
tonight. 9 catches, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, right.
And decided to come there, and since that time, in fact, Huntley said he knew after the first practice that came on and get him involved one way or another, and that's what they've done tonight.
There's a pass to Francois Sims, who with Packer now.
The lack of tight ends and the injury to Oliver, they're looking for bodies, and Sims gave them one.
Tyler Nevins in there as the back. Love with time, and that hit off a body or a hand somewhere. Booby Hobbs has had a couple of big returns tonight. Has to come up for this one, lets it bounce at the 35 and will roll inside the 30, where it's down at the 28. Well unscathed, which is a good thing, but I know there are a lot of people who did not, and you can donate to the American Red Cross to help those.
Contributed to Montel Aaron getting the job, that and his accuracy.
Ziegler, first down across the 35-yard line, bumped out by 37 of the Spartans. Love lost the football, still live, and it's picked up by the Utes. John, 47, knocked it out.
Very happy about his play. I believe that's a fumble. Rep got his hand in there on the arm. And Penasini jumps on it. Yeah, that's a fumble. That ball never went forward. It came out of his hand. In my opinion, that's definitely a fumble.
4th turnover for San Jose State. First here in the second half. And Penasini is up. This is Hayes Hicken kicking off. Gaither takes a knee. Let's take a look at the minute there.
Pretty impressive outings today by that. 8 of the top 10 teams.
Yes. Nevins carries.
As a guy down the road that might be the best that the Mountain West has to offer. They are really high on this young freshman. 6 foot, 210-pounder.
Job basically at the interview, wasn't even able to fly home. They said, look, oh, that ball is loose. We'll see who recovers.
I think Utah got it. They did.
Utah does. Nick Henniger.
Rolling on the field, it's a fumble, recovered by the defense.
Well, it comes up with it, and I think stripped it as well.
There's Henniger, 96. You see him, yep, he just reaches across, pulls it out, and then pursues it. And it looks like he took it from his own teammate, too. Hobbs was trying to get it, and he said, no, you don't. That's mine.
Says, Booby, you've been returning punts all night.
Some would think that. I'm not here to discourage that thought.
By the way, the ocean is only like 3-point-something% salinity. So that shows you how.
I normally sink like a rock. I actually had my legs crossed and my hands behind my head like I was sitting on a bar.
Who was at Cal State Hayward back in the 80s and then got a career in the music business.
He was MC Hammer.
Hammer made.
Could he touch this?
I don't think he can. You're not supposed to touch that.
All right.
And that should end it. So Utah wins it 54-16 to go.